The Xbox 360 is 20 years old today, so let's talk about it. Originally released November 22nd, 2005, the Xbox 360 was available in two versions. The core version, which came with just a wired controller, a regular AV output, and no hard drive, or they had the Pro version, which came with the 20 gig hard drive and the wireless controller, as well as HD component cables. Speaking of HD, the original Xbox 360 didn't even come with an HDMI port. It wasn't until later revisions that an HDMI port was added to the system. Even though the Xbox 360 came out a whole year before the PlayStation 3 and the Nintendo Wii, it did finish in third place between those systems, where the PlayStation 3 had a push with a lot of exclusives at the end of its lifespan, and the Xbox 360 was focused on Kinect, and well, we know how that ended. Everybody knows about the red ring of death failures that could happen on Xbox 360s, and Microsoft spent over $1 billion repairing Xbox 360s, as well as extending the warranty on the systems. They would release a second version of the Xbox 360 known as the Xbox 360 S or Slim, which included a better heatsink and fan system, HDMI on every single system, as well as wireless internet capabilities on every single one. Personal preferences, I think the Xbox 360 Slim is the best looking version. I love the way that it just kind of pinches right here, the front facing of it, and the fan vents on the side here. I just think it adds a little bit of a cool factor to it. Overall, definitely one of the best looking video game consoles of all time, in my opinion. And that brings us to the final revision of the Xbox 360, the Xbox 360e, which launched just a few months before the Xbox One came out. And you can tell with the way that it's designed to look a little bit more simple like the original Xbox One did. A lot of Xbox 360 fans aren't really too crazy about this one. It did remove the AV and only has an HDMI option on the back, and overall it's just kind of boring looking compared to the other ones. I like this one because I got a new unbox in 2020. Definitely the lowest hour Xbox 360 that I have, and this is what I use when I play on an HD screen. For the longest time, I said the Xbox 360 controller was the greatest console controller, and I still stand by it being a top 3. This thing is fantastic, super comfortable. If only it was rechargeable out of the box, but oh no, you have to switch out the batteries or just get a battery pack for it. The only knock is the D-pad, which they did address with the transforming one in later models. The Xbox 360 era was probably the last great leap that we had in consoles as well. The difference between Xbox to Xbox 360 was so pronounced, and we were going from 4x3 screens to 16:9 widescreen as well. I'm not saying other systems did not support widescreen support, by the way. This is just simply saying at the time more people were moving to widescreen displays. More people were adopting it, and these systems were able to take advantage of it. No, not every game was 1080p 60 or anything like that, but it still was such a massive leap between the generations that I don't think we'll ever see one like that again. And that's not to say that the current gen is bad or gaming is bad or anything like that. I just think that the magic between those two generation leaps was so different than something like the PlayStation 3 to the PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5, etc. So yeah, I love the Xbox 360. I think it's a great system, great controller, super great catalog, and one of the cheapest that you can collect for right now. If you're into retro gaming, because yes, the Xbox 360 is definitely now retro, the Xbox 360 is also one of the cheapest to buy for. Let me know what your thoughts are, your favorite version, your favorite games, or just memories with the 360. Happy 20th birthday, and cheers.